Hi everyone and welcome back. In today's video, I'll take you on a tour of my Conophytum collection, which just waking up. It's early autumn when I'm filming this, so we're going to start out with the ones in the decorative pots, which I only have a few of, but I really like these little pots. I don't usually use decorative pots because space has always been an issue and they take up more room than square pots, but I'm really growing fond of them. So these three plants I didn't grow from seed. Pretty much everything else that we're looking at I did, but yeah, this one here I didn't, or those two there. They're starting to flower now, which is really cool. And this one I bought as well. Really forming a nice clump now. It's a 100 ml pot. This is that lips one, which isn't doing very well, so I've been soaking it really heavy to try and bring it back to life. It's looking better. I started growing Conophytum about 4, maybe 5 years ago. This is calculus. So these the pots that we're looking at now, these what are they? I don't know, like probably around 10 centimeter, but I think they're 10 centimeter squat. These all need to be broken out and put into their own pots. There's anywhere from 9 to 16 plants in. Oh, this one only has 6, but most of them have around between 6 and 16 plants per pot, so they need a bit more room. This is more honey eye, little like jelly ones, which I really like. This is that lips one, Pagae, I don't know what you call it. You can see the lips down there. These are really thirsty, really thirsty. Amazing how much water I have to give them. They're the thirstiest of the lot in my experience. A little bit spots, I like that. But yeah, so I'm not going to keep all of these. Like something like these I probably will, because I like those a lot, but I think there's a lot in there, so I probably can't keep everything. But and then this is my favourite grouping, which is Paleocidum, which funnily enough is probably the least popular through the nursery, but I like them. I think they're terrific. I have a lot of them, a lot of different types. I bought every variety of seed that I could possibly find. So this one here has a lot in there. So these are 4 by 4 rows. So there's 16 plants in these pots. These 2 here. They're very dense. They're finished flowering, so a little bit dead flowers everywhere, but that's all right. Yeah, something like this. I don't think I'll keep them. Oh, that's just a stray calculus. So I remember when I was potting all of these up, because I did all these pots at the same time. I had an odd number, so I had 19, and there was 9 in each pot. So I'm like, well, I'll just pop it in there because I didn't want to. It wasn't big enough at the time to put in its own pot, so it just ends up in one of those little stray pots. So there's those ones there. I have around 300 individual pots, which we're coming up to now. Around 300 here, which I think probably going to go up to maybe around 500 plants, but there'll be some refining along the way. So these ones here, they're wet because I just went and pulled them out of the grow house. I'm in my collection at the moment, but in the grow house, these are all in there while they were growing out and coming up to size and whatever else. So there's a few different types in here, a lot of Paleocidum, and this is that Angelique tetragonum one, which I really like as well. This one here is probably better. See all ridges and whatnot. It's not thirsty. That's how they grow. Oh, that one's probably a little bit thirsty. Probably more look like that when they're not so thirsty. So yeah, next 3 trays are all new additions. I still grew them, but yeah, I grow everything together. So even stuff that I'm growing for myself personally, all gets grown in the same way. And then once they're ready, then I move them into the collection house. So I don't draw any distinction between how I grow things for the nursery and how I grow things personally. Oh, there's one more tray of new additions. How many did I add today? 4. I added 80 plants today. A little bit crazy, but I'm gonna take some out. So I haven't done that bit yet. I just thought I'd film while everything's together. So more of that Angelique. I haven't had these in the collection before actually, because they weren't ready. It's really slow growing. More Paleocidum. See how close I can get. Look at the patterns. They're so nice. I really like them. They're flowering at the moment, so they're a bit hard to spot. These are some of the ones I've had for longer. So there's more honey-eye. This one, greedy little bugger, has split. Overwatered it. That's alright, it doesn't matter. You just keep that bit dry and then it'll heal over and it'll be fine. Little tripod more honey-eye, which is a bit cool. This one's stacked, so I'll probably wait till a little bit later in the season, and if it doesn't eat these old leaves, I'm just going to take them off and try and rebalance it. I think this is Lithopsoides, which kind of looks like a lithops, but it's a Conophytum. And this one here, I like these two. I have a lot of those. Not as many. I killed a lot of Conophytum this summer actually. They just didn't. They got cooked. When I moved from a much colder area, much more damp too, and where I am now is very hot and very dry, and the Conophytum didn't adapt that well. These are that Bergeri one. You often see these on the internet and they're shiny and red. They don't look like that most of the time. You've got to peel off that old like oniony skin, which is very difficult to get off without trashing the plant. Seed very expensive for those, and definitely not the easiest to grow either. So I like them, but yeah, they're not. They don't look like the ones on the internet, not without special treatment, and I'm probably not going to do that. Oh, so yeah, this tray here, this is the one I'm not really sure about. I like that one, but these little ones here, I don't know. I'm thinking that maybe don't want to look at those anymore, so I'll probably find them a new home, someone that'll appreciate them more than I will. Not that I don't like them, it's just, you know, you've got to make adjustments to your collection over time. More Paleocidum. Well, nice flowers. See, a little bit pink, a little bit white. See, there's heaps and heaps of different types. So many. Bit hard to spot there, but I think these are much better appreciated in person. You can really see the colours and the patterns and whatnot. Yeah, so a lot of Paleocidum. I didn't grow these two from seed. I bought those two. I think that's Neohalii, is it? Yeah, Neohalii. And there's a couple more that I didn't grow. I didn't grow these two Bergeri or burgers. I call them burgers. I didn't grow them from seed. A friend of mine got them for me, and she also got me those two as well, which is I think Conophytum, I think it's called. These have grown fantastically. They were a bit smaller, much smaller when I got them, but they've grown well. Oh, there's one more in here I didn't grow from seed. This one here. This was a gift when I bought the other couple down at the very start. Yeah, so I really like these little minion ones. I like those. These little clumpers are pretty cool as well. So yeah, so that's that side there. And we'll poodle around because there's another side as well. Paintbrushes everywhere. Just move that out of the way. Oh, these wet ones. This is Cubicum, the square ones. You'll probably see those on the internet as well. Oh, I nearly killed them. I think they're alive. I think they might make it. Well, this one definitely will because it flowered, so it's okay. But the others, yeah, I don't know. And the seed from those was, so expensive as well. So expensive, and I messed them up. But it happens. I love this one. I wonder how close we can get. Look at that. yeah, so oh, what are you doing now? Come on. Quite a few of those as well. Oh, this is a different one. Oh, this is, I thought this was a Morhanii. Look at it, Morhanii, but it's Carolii or something. I don't know. I was looking at it the other day. I thought it was Morhanii, but it's not. Yeah, so we've got more of these little abracadabra ones, which are pretty cool. Oh, a whole tray of them now. These ones are very popular. People like these ones, so do I think everyone likes little like different stuff, you know. Some people like the big green disc ones, which are really cool. You won't, no, there's no big green disc ones in here. They're all gone. That one's really cool. Looks like ink splodges. But yeah, a whole tray of, hang on, I'll turn this way, it'll be easier to get it in the whole frame. Whole tray of those, which are pretty cool. I like those, which I call abracadabras. It's like obrocadabrum or some, I don't know, whatever, something like that. I don't like the names, too complicated. Yeah, so I've got a few of those. Is that a particular type or, yeah, I don't know, something. And sometimes they don't wake up, so I just soak them heavy in water and hope that they come good. Some of them are still not awake yet, and maybe didn't make it, like that one might not make it, but yeah. They're really cool little plants. I like them a lot. So, oh, look at that, pink. Wow, what do you even look like? Let's have a look. Oh, like little green nubbins. These are more like the little miniature head clumpers. So I've got all those together. Sometimes I'm organised, like that. And they just get bigger and bigger over time, but they're very slow growing, these things. That's why I like them. They don't become a nuisance or overwhelming. I don't repot very often. These have been in these pots for a couple of years now. Oh, so there's another one of that. I think it's Carolii or something. That one there. That one was another one just before, but there's the rest of this is all Paleocidum, which are, as I said, my favourite. So the Conophytum are actually back in the collection house, but then in summer I moved them because they look horrible. Because all of them will look like, hang on, I'll go back. They all look like that. They're ugly. So I don't want to look at that. Plus I need to keep them dry over summer so they don't wake up prematurely. So I moved them. I moved them somewhere, and or with the rest of the Conophytum so that I can keep them dry. I think I burnt this one. Look, see a little bit burnt down there, which is a shame because this is one of my favourite types. And then more of those ink splodgy ones, pretty cool. And you get more with patterns. There's still a few more types that aren't in here yet that I have to that are still growing out, and then they'll come in here as well. So that's that little clumper one there. More Paleocidum. I think from memory that's a type of that lips one, but not. Are you dead? Very good. But not with the red lips. Not all of them have red lips. Look at this. Look at the little teeth on the side. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Cool. Yeah, so these are like little miniature plants. And if you saw, remember at the start, those little ornamental pots, they actually grow really well in them. They performed really well in those pots. I think maybe because they're like thick ceramic and it's like insulated the roots during the hot summer, whereas the black pots offer very little insulation. So they did really well. These are still coming back to life. This is the other new tray that I added. So these 4 wet trays are what I added today to the collection here. So those 3 there, and then this one here. So I had enough space to add more, and then once I sort these out, then I'll have space for another 3 trays, so another 60 odd plants. So, but a lot of the new space will be taken up by what's in here. If I don't have these already in there, it's just I have to work out what I already have, so I don't end up with 50 of the exact same variety. I usually keep anywhere from 4 to 10 of any one type of of Conophytum, and same with lithops. Cactus a little bit different, but anywhere from 4 to 10, just depending how much I like something. I tend to become obsessed with, you know, particular types, and then I just keep I keep heaps of them. This one here, oh, this is one of my favourites actually. Moonflowers. Oh, didn't mean to break you, but anyways, it doesn't matter. Look at that, like a little crystal, like jelly and spots. The spots are natural, they're not like a pest or anything. Looks yummy. But yeah, anyways, that's my Conophytum. There's in here at the moment 7, 14, 280. So I'm a little bit over halfway of where I'm cutting myself off, and yeah, I'll add the new ones, and some of these will go. Not many though, because I kind of like most of them a lot. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, happy gardening. Bye.